The hell am I doing here? Belong here. Ho, ho. Okay. Hello, everybody. Boys, girls, children of all ages, and welcome to today's Quarantine Night Live. Now, we're gonna be doing it. We're gonna be starting the show off a little differently. I know we usually start off with a nice little blues jam kind of thing, but I was like, you know what? Let's just check in with people. Let's just see how everybody's doing. I see we have Steph in the house. Hello, Caro. Um, I hope everybody is doing well. This is, of course, a very special episode of Quarantine Night Live because we are doing a fundraiser for suicide prevention and awareness today. And we are going to go through some songs requested by you kind folks. And, I feel something coming. I feel it coming. Oh, drink up. That, of course, is our Quarantine Night Live drinking game. And I only encourage it if you drink responsibly. Whatever you want to drink, it does not have to be any kind of alcoholic beverage. But yes, feel free to drink up whatever you want to drink. I, of course, am your host for today, The Rave, a.k.a. Young Hades, a.k.a. Lil Satan, a.k.a. King Darkside, a.k.a. Too Sweet Diablo, a.k.a. Shao Kahn Jr., a.k.a. Nasty Ratu, a.k.a. Dormammu Daddy, a.k.a. you know the rest. Yeah, figured I'd switch it up. How's everybody doing? What's going on in your day today, in your life? Oh, man. Look how thick. That's my beard. So, quick note. One of the things we do on Quarantine Night Live is we do a... Scarlet is here. Hi there. Crimson is here and present. Hi there. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to your first Quarantine Night Live. We're starting things off a little unceremoniously because I felt like I wanted to switch things up a bit. I didn't want to do a blues jam. I was also kind of running late, but that's neither here nor there. But one of the things I did want to talk to you guys about was that I can't really show you from the camera, but one of the things I did was I connected my full pedal board. Before I was using a few pedals, but I have connected my full pedal board. So right now, like literally the pedal board that I use to get all my crazy sounds, and I have all my pedal board connected to give you all the sounds that I play with live whenever I do a concert, whenever I do a show. So this is really interesting stuff for me. Probably won't sound too different because I didn't want it. I toned back some effects, but like for example, let me play you something. Oh, that might be too loud. That might be a little too loud. If it is, I'm sorry. Please let me know in the comments. But let me show you exactly what I mean, right? So hold on. This is like a reverb pedal. Not a reverb pedal, a delay pedal. See that? And the way you can make music with that is like this. I'm going to play you one of my favorite pieces. One of my favorite pieces from one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite guitar players. Anybody who knows me knows I overplayed this song, but here we go. I don't like the sound of that. Hold on a sec. The sound is a little too floppy. What's going on here? Let's try that one more time. Ah, there we go. Let me turn this off. I know what it is. Here we go. Now it's going to sound fire. Wait, a little bit more on the top end. Okay, wait. I'm gonna get it. I promise. May, how you doing? Glad to see you. She's finally here. Sounds wicked on my end. In my opinion, music can never be too loud. Got to be careful with that. I did a video about that. You got to protect your ears. It's very, very important. You only get one pair. Let me try. I have to get this part down because I haven't played this song in a while. Oh, I have some other effects here I'm going to show you. We're going to get to the songs. I just want to show, I'm just geeking out because this is like the first time in a long time I'm playing with all of my pedals. Except for the really, really crazy one, because that's going to cause some problems, I think, if I really go, if I turn that. It's not going to cause problems, but it's an instrument in and of itself. Anyway, let me just show you this song. Wait. What? Funny. It's a fun pedal. That's delay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Tali's here. Hello, Tali. I look thinner. It's probably the beard. By the way, folks, so we do a Quarantine Night Live after party. That's what I wanted to talk about. The Quarantine Night Live after party. I am going to... See, I thought I was going to cut it. I said I was going to cut it. The after party happens on Instagram Live, and I thought I was going to cut this because I miss seeing this. I miss seeing my neck. I forget that sometimes I have a neck, especially when I wear black a lot. Look at that. I'm a floating head. Especially if I like spread it out. Ooh. Sounds weird. Looks weirder. But I think what I want to do is, or what I think I'm going to do, is I'm going to trim this so you can see the neck. And then I think actually what I'm going to do, that's what originally I wanted to take it all off, make it clean, but I'm going to trim that so you can see the neck and then maybe leave some length here. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I missed the neck. Everyone misses the neck. Look at that beautiful neck. Oh, yes. Thumbs up for this video. Give it a blue thumb for some neck action, neck on neck action. Woohoo, I'll be also tuning in the after party. That's what it's about. But yeah, I mean, like this is a... You could do like a lot of songs with just the delay pedal. Like what's a good like most of U2 stuff is that. I'm trying to remember how that song went. I think that's how it went. Latter part of that is all improv. Tracy, how you doing, Tracy? Hello, good to see you. And then there's also woke up this morning. That's like a lot of delay for that. I'll probably get away with like a little bit. So let's leave it like at that. That's like the halfway point. Why is it saying it's reconnecting? My internet sometimes is so crappy. It's ridiculous. My internet is so crappy, it's not even funny. But it should be fine now. I hope it's fine. Let's see. I hope everybody is seeing me with no lag. I apologize for that. I was only messing around on some police. Actually, let's do this. Oh wait, my guitar's off. My guitar. Let me turn that on right now. Anyway, let's play some songs. Hope working, because my thing is telling me I am delaying. Am I on the delay with you guys? Please let me know if there's a delay, because it's looking as though there is, but I don't know. Anyway, so we have a few people who donated last week to suicide prevention as well, and so a bit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish my internet wasn't shit. Anyway, getting back on with the show, we have a few requests. As always, please feel free to donate today. We're all focusing on raising funds and awareness for suicide prevention. The nonprofit organization I would like to bring attention to is called To Write Love in Our Arms. They do a lot of great work, a lot of great stuff. Let me turn off the reverb here. They do a lot of great stuff with suicide prevention and all over the world, not just America, and that's important. And that's who we are trying to raise money for, trying to raise funds for. The link is down in the description below. Feel free to donate to them. Suicide prevention is important. Suicide in general is something that is totally preventable. And yeah, sometimes people just need resources to know how to handle a serious kind of topic like that. And yeah, that's what we're here for. Anyway, let's start the night off. Kara, are you here? Is Kara still here? Because if she's here, I'll play her song first. Oh, stop, Tali. Kara, if you're here, I'll play your song first. If not, I have some songs that I chose for me. Actually, who's here from... I know we had a few people who... Anshul's in the house, my man. How's it going, buddy? I know we had some people who donated last week. So last week we had... I want them to be here when I play their song, though, because it would be weird if they request a song. And okay, Kara's here. Great. Kara, I'm going to play your song first. We also have... let me just remember. Hold on. What were the songs? Okay, yeah, we have Snow. She obviously donated last week. We also have Ches. Ches donated last week. So we have those two songs as well. But I'm going to do a song because I recently heard a song that I was like, wow, this is such a good song. And it's an old song, but I think people know it. And I'm going to play it right now because it's so fire. And I was like, oh, wait, you know what? I think Carol likes this song. Or I know she likes the artist. And so let's do that right now. Hold on one second. This is going to be fun. I have so many different effects right now. Okay. That should do it. All right. Yeah, I don't know if Ches is in yet. I won't play his song until he is. Let's see now. Let me, because I have more pedals happening down below. Literally, my whole pedal board. I have like so many different configurations of what to work with. So I have to make sure everything is full on and working before I even start. So let's see. I think this is it. Let's just see if this is it. If this is my check 1 2. Let's see. Okay, I think this is it. All right, we're ready. As always, if you'd like to hear a song or you have a song request, feel free to donate down below, and we will play your song either this week if I know it, next week if I don't. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to turn on some reverb for my voice, and we're going to get the first song going. Caro, this is for you. I'm pretty sure you know it, and I hope you like it. Okay, let's do this. Goodbye, night is over, it's masqueraded, getting older, lights are low, curtains down, there's no one around. Say you're lying, do you mean it? Do you mean what you say when there's no one around? Watching you, watching me. You're a lonely star. I guess I've always loved you. I guess you've always known it's true. You took my love for granted, why? Oh, why? Seems all we do is say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Make them laugh. Comes so easy when you know that part. You are breaking the heart. Hide behind your smile. Wish you well, I cannot stay. You deserve an award for the role that you played. No more masquerade. You're a lonely star. I guess I've always loved you. I guess you always known it's true. You took my love for granted, why? Oh, why? Seems the show's over, say goodbye. I'll always be loving you. I guess you always known it's true. You took my love for granted, why? Oh, why? The show is over, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. All the world's a stage, and everyone has their part. But how was I supposed supposed to know which way the story would go? How was I supposed to know you break my heart? I guess I've always loved you. I guess you've always known it's true. You took my love for granted. Why? Oh, why? The show is over, say goodbye. I guess I'll always love you. I guess deep down you know it's true. You took my love for granted. Why? Oh, why? Seems all we do is say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. It's always hard for me not to laugh when I finish a song, especially when it's heartfelt. It's like, oh, it's so silly. But that, of course, was, what was it called? Take a Bow by Madonna. And I know Kara likes Madonna. And I heard that Madonna song, I was like, you know what? Let me play that song. Because I know she'll like it. And yes. Let me check the comments really quickly. God bless you from the Neighbors Upstairs. Everybody who has not heard the Neighbors Upstairs podcast, please check them out. I was a guest on there. Check out my episode. Great people, interesting conversations. Yes, funny guys, smart guys, and intelligent guys. Oh my God, this version is perfect. Oh, May, you're so sweet. Is there someone recording? This is all going to be available afterwards forever on YouTube. So that was, yes, of course, that was Take a Bow by Madonna. Snow's in the house. Steph, being the musical dictionary she is, she already knows the song. Pow. Laurie's in the house. Hello, Laurie. Tali. Sabrina. Hello, Sabrina. Welcome. Good to see you. Yes. So that was of course for fun, for funsies. But Snow's here, so we could play her dedicated song, her requested song, actually. But as of course, I must remind you, we are raising money. Let me turn off the reverb. It's always weird talking with this. We are raising money tonight or trying our best to raise money and funds and awareness for suicide prevention. Link down below. Again, the nonprofit that I am working with is called To Write Love on Our Arms. Again, I usually don't spam fundraisers or donate here today, but I'm sorry. After every song, I'm going to remind you there's a donation button down below so that you can donate to Write Love on Our Arms and help them out and help them in their work. Because again, today, this whole month of September is Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month. So it's a very big deal. It's a very important holiday. It's not really a holiday, but I guess it's an important month, you could say. Audie is here! Audie is here! Hello, Audie. For those of you who do not know, midway through the show, or sometime during the show, we're going to be doing a very interesting thing. Audie has come up with a very interesting segment that I guess we're gonna call her and she's gonna explain it to you guys. When that's gonna happen, I'll let you know. Look how thick this is. Again, for anybody who's just joining, in the after party, in the IG after party that we're gonna have, I'm going to, again, I thought I was gonna shave it, but I think I'm just gonna trim some of it. But I'm gonna trim this live, and so you could be a part of Spells and Curses history and watch me do it. And hopefully not kill myself or cut my jugular. That would suck. Of course, our drinking game is whenever I burp. Ches is here. Hello, Ches. Drinking game is whenever I burp. Y'all have to drink whatever you're drinking. Does not have to be alcoholic. Feel no pressure. Shave it. It's going that way. It's gonna happen eventually, soon. I'll put it to you that way. When? I don't know. Ches is here, as is Snow, and they, of course, donated last week, and so. Excuse me. They, of course, donated last week. So I don't know whose song to play first. Let me do Ches or Snow. Which one's easier to sing? This one's probably easier. Ches, are you watching? I think I'm gonna go with yours first, since you're here. I know Snow's here too, but Snow, like, I gotta work my way to the song that you requested. You know, it's a tough one. Ches, if you're here, let me know, and we'll get started with your song. Again, I have so many pedals here, so now I have to do the thing for Chez's song. Hold on. Check. Is this it? I don't know if this is it. Let me try a different one. No, I think it's that one. Okay. It's gonna have to be this effect. Anyway, Ches is here. Okay, Ches, if you gotta record anything, now's your time. Now's your time. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great week. I also realized, like, watching back, like, I don't even talk to you guys enough. Talk to me. How are you guys doing? I want to engage with you guys. I miss you guys. But let me check out the comments. Scarlett said, wow, that was gorgeous. As I've told you many times, your voice is one of the best I've ever heard. I just recorded it on my TV, and I'm supposed to get on IG now. Oh, that's so sweet. It's so weird. It's really scary sometimes doing these one-shot, one-take performances, because I'm never happy with them. But as long as you guys are, that's all that matters to me. My name, you know me as, is Crimson. Well, yeah, I know who you are, but I mean, it says Scarlet, so I don't know if you're keeping, you know, if that's the new nickname here, but Crimson it is. You got it, baby. I got you. Sebastian, my man. What is good, bro? Good to see you. All right, Ches, let's do your song. This is one of my favorite songs, and I know a few of you in the room like it. If you know it, I know a few of you do know it and do like it. So let me get this. Hold on. Okay. Let's do it. You could make some sexy version of La Bonita. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know what that song is. Please send me that song so I know what it is. But yes, thumbs up for making a sexy version of La Bonita. Whatever that song is. Yes. Hold on, I just want to make this big so I can see everybody's comments. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto mundo. So, okay. Now, this is a song requested by Chesco Francisco. He goes by many names, but he is known on our Spells and Curses Discord server, which you can join down below and call in later in the show because we do accept calls. He is known as the Spells and Curses Discord server. I didn't even play it. I didn't even play the song and this guy donates. Accidentally in Love by Counting Crows at any cost. Oh, man. Okay. Or Yas. Okay. Ches, you are hilarious. I didn't even play the song. I got you, bro. I got you. I guess I have to. So, okay. Backstory between me and Ches. Ches is the Discord's boyfriend. Everybody loves him. He's a nice guy. He's my role model. And this guy said to play him a Counting Crows song. And I think he wanted me to play Mr. Johnson. I think that's what it's called. Or Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones. Hi, Fernanda. Hello. Welcome. Madonna's La Isla Bonita. I didn't know that. My bad. I'll look it up. Or you could send it to me so I know which version you're talking about. But anyway, back to Ches. He wanted me to record Mr. Jones or Mr. Johnson. It's the one that goes, Mr. Johnson and I. That one. And I couldn't connect to it. It was just like, it's just hard for me to perform a song if I don't, like, get it. And I didn't really get that. Hi, Barbara. Hello. Welcome. And I was trying to perform it. I was trying to practice it. And I'm like, Ches, I don't think I could do it, man. He's like, okay, play this song that you have on your IG stories. I'm like, which one? And he goes, the Daniel Caesar song. So here we have. Now Ches is going to get another song because he donated again. But his original song or his first, I guess, donation, went to this song by Daniel Caesar. It's one of my favorite songs. Emma, or is it Emma or Emily? I can't remember. I think it was Emma. Was it Emma or Emily? Help me out here, Ches. I'm not going to start the song if I can't dedicate it to her. What is it, Ches? Talk to me. Quick, save me, bro. By the way, my bun is falling to the side, as you could see. It was here. Whoop. And it went there. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway. Emma. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy has a better memory than I do. Either that or she's heavily invested in the love saga that is Ches and his life, basically. He's really going to sing that Daniel Caesar song. I am going to sing it because my boy, my brother, my hero, Ches, requested it, so I got to do him justice. So, Emma, I hope you're watching this. Ches, by the way, if you need this on like a separate video, I could send you that. So you can, win her over. Everybody's like, it's Emma, you dummy. I feel like a fool now. But Emma, this song is for you. Our good man, Ches, has some very strong feelings about you. And he's a gentleman. And he doesn't want to be too forthcoming. But he respects you enough to dedicate a song to you that can hopefully convey his emotions. And he has this weird idea that I can do the song justice. So, here goes. Okay. I don't wait in line, no reverb. Oh, see how reverb adds so much? I was so concerned with like all the pedals here, I didn't even activate the vocal stuff. All right, we're good now. Let's try it again. I don't stand in line, I don't pay for clubs, fuck that. But I'll wait for you. I don't like to drink, I don't like to think, fuck that. Oh. But I'll ponder you. Oh. I'm bending it over. You're my four-leaf clover. I'm so in love, so in love. Is there a God up above? Forever's a long time. My blue jeans will last me all. I'm spending all my time. Met you at the shop, sun was getting hot, I'm lonely. I'm in the city on my own. Never thought you'd be my one and only, but that's the way it goes. I'm reaching nirvana, Goodbye, sweet Rwanda. High school was never for me. I said, let it be, let it be. Forever's a long time. My blue jeans will last me all my life. Oh yeah. So should we I'm spending all my time. You don't even know yet. You don't even know me yet. I'm hanging from the trees. I'm hanging from the trees. That was for my boy Chess. Thought I forgot that it was your birthday, but I didn't. Because I remember stuff sometimes. Anyway, it is, of course, Chez's birthday, and we all love Chez. So Chez, guess what that means? It is officially time to sing. What? Enjoy 10 cakes and a feast in honor. Absolutely. It is Chez's birthday. And because of that, we're going to have to sing him happy birthday, folks. Let's do it a little happier, though. Let me turn this off. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. 2 drinks, guys. That's the drinking game. Thumbs up for our drinking game. Anyway, sing happy birthday to our boy Chez, wherever you are. From Brazil to Argentina to America to wherever the hell else you're watching from. I love you, and so does Chez, because we're going to wish him a happy birthday right now. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, I messed up the birthday song. What a fool. Okay, never mind. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chez, or Francisco, or Chesco, or whatever name you choose to go by, my friend. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Chez, believe me when I say that everybody in that chat right now sang along, even if not a little bit. But yes, that was fun. That was fun. Thank you, Chez, my guy. I hope that was fun for you, as it was for me. But yes, bravo, another gorgeous song. Thoroughly enjoying the show. Wow, happy birthday, Chez. Crimson. I feel your enthusiasm. It's all in caps lock, and I love it. Can you send out my song to my cousin Xavier, who's sick in the hospital? Oh my goodness, absolutely. Snow, your song is next. Absolutely. Snow, for those who do not know. Oh man, don't get stuck in the song. It rhymes, but that doesn't mean I'm going to turn it into a song. We already did that. Happy birthday, Ches. But let's now move on to the other person who donated last week, or 2 weeks ago. It was Snow. And of course, we are, again, just a reminder to everybody, raising money and awareness for suicide awareness and prevention. Link down below to the nonprofit I'm working with called To Write Love on Our Arms. And they're doing great work. Feel free to donate, support them, help them, love them, and love each other. Anyway, Snow, my dearest Snow, she has been, I've known her for a while now, but she has been one of my closest friends through the gram and one of our biggest supporters here on Quarantine Night Live. So it's a complete honor for me to continue playing her requests, dedications, and all her song choices are fire. Could I just say that? Can we all agree to that? She has like the most, I think she did the Nina Simone request. She also did I'm trying to remember, oh God, I'd have to go back to it. I'm so in the zone right now. But your music taste is phenomenal, Snow. So it's my pleasure to continue playing these songs. And was that my voice? And it sounded like I had auto-tune. I went, yes. Let me see what did I have to do here? Okay, so now for Snow, I have to do a different setting. Hold on. And these are all so subtle, you probably won't even hear it. It's just so funny, but I hear it. And what did we do? I think. Hold on. Oops, sorry for all the caps. As you know, I'm a newbie here. No, I'm not. I was not making fun of you. I'm serious. I really loved it. It showed me enthusiasm, and I like that. I'm, as you know, a complete newbie on here in Q&L and Discord. Plus, you realize how uber much I admire and appreciate your tunes, as I have told you on IG. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know you do. I know you do. And that wasn't a dig at you at all. I'm just, again, trying to set this up, so excuse me if I'm half here. There's a lot. Again, I'm using my pedal boards that I use during live shows. So, that may be Latin. Sorry. I don't even know what that was in reference to, but apparently you're speaking to Drew there. But okay, so for this song by Snow, I think the settings were. Let's go. This would be check 1 2 1 2. No, it's not. I really should have written this down somewhere, but okay. Next time, live and learn. Now we know. Write down your different settings prior to. Anyway, this song goes out to Ara. Hello, Ara. Good to see you. This song goes out to our sweetheart, our dear friend on the Discord, on QNL, and of all our hearts. Snow, this one's for you. But Snow wanted to dedicate this to her cousin, Xavier, who is in the hospital right now. He's sick. So this song is going out to him. Positive energy, positive vibes. Hopefully he'll get better, he'll recover, he'll feel great, and we'll all be able to party soon. Party and have a good time. So this goes out to Xavier from Snow. could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away dreaming. Could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. Don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Lying close to you, feeling your heart beating, and I'm wondering what you're dreaming, wondering if it's me you're seeing. And then I kiss your eyes and thank God we're together. I just wanna stand with you in this moment forever. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna miss one smile, I don't wanna miss one kiss. I just wanna be with you, right here with you, just like this. I just wanna hold you close, I feel your heart so close to mine, and just stay here in this moment for all the rest of time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. 'Cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, yeah, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, yeah, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Okay. Feel better, Xavier. That was from Snow, dedicated to Snow. And yes. Let me check the comments. I want to speak to everybody. Let me turn off reverb, because that's... Again, thank you, Snow. We love you. Hope Xavier feels better. Hope he... Uh-oh. I'm so sorry. That was so inappropriate. I apologize. You don't have to drink on that one. Hope Xavier feels better, Snow. Hope he recovers and is in 100% health. We love you, and by proxy, because we love you, we love him. Brianna is legend is in the house. Hello, Brianna. This is making being at work a lot better. That's what I do. Sabrina, I'm glad you liked it. Crimson. Yes, she is finally here. Yes. That was fun. I hope you guys liked it. Let's see. I wanted to do... it was funny because, again, I would like to remind you guys that we do have a very special segment coming up soon with Audie. She's going to call us in through the Discord. But if you'd like to call us in through the Discord, you can do that as well. Oh my God, Gafoo! I hope I pronounced that live. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. It's great to see you. What was I going to say? Yes, Audie has a really interesting segment. I mean, that's really the best way I can describe it. And I don't want to spoil it for everybody. Snow, you're too sweet. Snow is too sweet. Your kindness blows me away, Snow. I'm not even kidding. I assume you liked it, and I'm blown away by your kindness. Snow. Guys, I freaking love everybody. I love the community that we're making. I love that we're all... Don't cry! No! Because now I'm going to freaking... Give me a minute. Nice try, Snow, but real men don't cry on camera. That's very kind of you, Snow. I appreciate you very much. And Ches and Laurie and Tracy and everybody. Scarlett, everybody here. I am so humbled by your support, your love. I appreciate it a lot. But Snow, I'm really honored that you like that. I know that was I know I couldn't fuck that up too much, considering that it was dedicated to your cousin. I hope he recovers and he's feeling great. But thank you. I'm gonna hunt you down for the next song because that's how it goes. That's the way it goes. But yes, I'm very overwhelmed right now. As you can tell, I'm kind of speechless. What was I going to say? Love you, Snow. Thank you, Snow. Thank you, Ches. Thank you for donations. Let's see. What are we going to do now? Oh, yes. I was reminding you guys, we are raising money for suicide prevention. So feel free to click the link down below to donate to Write Love on Our Arms. It's a suicide awareness and suicide prevention nonprofit. They work on important stuff, big stuff. And yes, feel free to check them out, help them out. Like I was saying, I was reminding you guys that somewhere after this, in a couple of minutes, after, maybe we'll do a few more songs. Audie has a really cool idea for a segment on this show, and we're gonna tackle that through the Discord. She's gonna call in, and then she did break me for a little bit. Steph's like, you broke the man. Yes. Also, while we're at it, I might as well announce this week's Meme Lord really quickly. I already have it who won in my head, but I just want to, because like this week's Meme Lord competition was probably the hardest it's been in a while, because a lot of people went all out, and I'm not gonna do say who the finalists were because I think that's kind of mean, but I just want to go over them all again. I know who won. Oh wait, Ches. Oh wait, no, this is an old one. What the hell? Oh, my connectivity's gone. So we had a lot of people submit really hilarious memes. Oh, God. All right. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Damn it. I guess I could give 2 or 3. Because, I mean, there is a... No, that wouldn't be right. If I keep giving people male sweat coming out of his eyes. That's right. I like that. I'm not crying. I'm just sweating from the eyes. I like that. I'm going to use that. Crap. I had a winner in mind, but now... Damn it, this one was hard. See, if you guys go on our Discord page, we have a meme channel. And so many great ones this week. So many great ones. I want to... I feel like it would be weird. Not weird, but if I give everybody a participation prize. There's got to be a winner. All right. Yeah. Oh, man. This one's tough, but it's going to have to be Laurie. Because the German stuff that she posted and the German stuff that she posted was just crazy. Laurie, you win. You're this week's Meme Lord. Congratulations. I was going to say, I was going to give it to 2 people. and I just felt like I don't want to keep doing that. Every time somebody does a great, like, I have to do it based on quality, and I have to do it based on other stuff. I don't know, like quality, hilarity, quantity. Yeah, I guess quantity helps, but quality is what I'm looking for. And those, she posted, I think, 3 German memes that were absolutely gut busting. So congrats to you, Laurie. You are this week's meme lord. Now that we got that out of the way, because I'm glad I did that now, because I probably forget to do that. Chanel's in the house, just commenting here that I'm listening since I was cleaning up around the house. Chanel, that's totally cool. Glad you're here. Yay. Yes, good job, Laurie. Congrats. You are this week's meme lord. We all hail you. Alrighty, let's do another song. So the thing I was listening to, a lot of times I get what's it called? Songs that I just start randomly singing in my head for no reason. And now that I have like Quarantine Night Live, whenever I sing those songs in my head, I take it as a sign that the universe wants me to perform them for you. So this is one song that I started playing, or in my own head, I guess. And I figured this would be a really fun song to do. And it's a change of pace because, like, I don't want to keep doing like sad songs, you know? Not they're sad songs, but like I want to have some fun too. So this is like a upbeat song, sort of. And let me just get the right sound. And if you guys know this, and actually you guys probably should know this, feel free to sing along. Let's add some pick action. Oh, that's a lot of reverb. Oh, that was a stupid move on my part. Okay, this'll do it. Laurie's like, I wanted to learn German, but after seeing these posts, I give up. I guess I don't have enough anger to pronounce those things. It's not anger, it's authority. There's a difference between anger and authority. The German language requires an authoritarian kind of like, you know, das Boot kind of thing. Anyway, here we go. Sing along, I know you know this. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. Come on, what's the love to get me? That's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer, not a trace, a doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. The more I get, less I got. Oh yeah. Fuck that up. What's the use of trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer, not a trace, doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face now. I'm a believer, not a trace now, a doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. song. Good times. Anyway, I don't know why, but I had that song in my head, and I was like, let me play that for them. I thought love was only that. Oh, that might have been better doing it that way. I thought love was only that. Sammy, you missed the Daniel Caesar. But I'm glad you're here. Try that again. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. That's a bit folky. Love was out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer, not a trace doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. The more I got of it, oh yeah, I always mess up on that lyric. What's the use of trying? All you get is pain. All I wanted was sunshine and I got rain. And I saw her face. I'm a believer, not a trace doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Come on, girls. Oh boy, that's funny. That's funny, Caro. What's that song by Shania Twain? Come on, girls. The best thing about... Let's see if I can play that, actually. What's it called? Man, I Feel Like a Woman. I Feel Like a Woman. You guys are going to get something special. This is completely off the books. I feel like a woman. Feel like a woman. Let's do it. Why the freak not? Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, please, no country music. I mean, it's technically pop. I'm going alright. Let's do this. Let's see how I could do this. This is completely blind, no rehearsals. Here we go. Come on, girls. I'm going out tonight, feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. No inhibitions, make no conditions. Gonna get out of line. Yeah, I ain't gonna act politically correct. How does that fit in the meter? I ain't gonna act. How do you sing that? I ain't gonna act politically correct. Gonna act. I don't even know how to sing that. Act politically correct. Oh, they wanna have a good time. Best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Forget I'm a lady, little lady, in short skirts. Going wild, doing it in style. Getting the action, feeling the attraction. Color my hair, do what I dare. Feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. I think I'm gonna practice that. I want to do that for next week. That's a fun song. I like it. I likes it. Preview for next week, folks. All right, let me do one more song, and then we're gonna go into the really cool surprise. Audie, get yourself ready, because this is gonna be funny. I think. I hope. I don't know. The Used, Blue and Yellow. I don't know that song. Laurie knows that one. Okay. This next song, nobody requested. Nobody asked for this next song. But again, it was one of those songs that was in my head, and I was like, let me do that. Yeah. This is going to be weird. It's going to be super weird if I kill it. Let's see. Again, I got a lot of pedals here. So let's see. I'm going to turn my reverb on. It's a special reverb. Okay. I'm going to turn on the delay. But we're going to okay. That's going to be the guitar sound. Sammy, I got you. I'll give you a little snippet right after this. I'm just getting in the zone for this one. This is probably one of the harder songs I've ever done. So, let's see how it goes. I'm not nervous. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Check. 1, 1, 2. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. This song, if you guys haven't noticed, there's been like a kind of a trend for tonight where I've been playing songs from movies. And great songs, and I love movies, but like we did what's that song? Where is it? I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, which is from Armageddon. Great movie. We did I'm a Believer, which is like a big part of Shrek. Great movie. And so I was like, you know what? Maybe it was because of the wavelength I was occupying, but the next song that I had just pop into my mind was another song from another movie, which happens to be the greatest movie of all time. Can't argue with me. I don't want to hear it. Whatever your argument against this movie being the greatest movie of all time, you're wrong. It is. And it has a great song. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you freaking should. Let's see if I can do this. Let me drink up real quick, actually. Loop real quick. By the way, of course, I forgot to mention, Instagram After Party. We're going to do something about this. So feel free to join that. And click down below to donate what you can to write Love on Our Arms. If it's not the Spirited Away soundtrack. That's a good movie, but it's not the greatest movie of all time. Now we can listen a little bit again. No, it's not Spirited Away. When did Spirited Away come out, though? I think it was like 2000 something, right? Spirited Away, 2001. Yeah, not Spirited Away. Steph already knows. That's right, Steph. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it. Here goes nothing, guys. This is actually the first movie I ever saw in a theater. Anyway, here we go. If it's not, I'm leaving. No, it is. It is. Just got to unpsych myself, you know? All right. Every night in my dream, see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go home, far across the distance, in spaces between us. You have come to show you. Go home, near, far, wherever Almost had it. Almost. Anyway. Let's read the comments. What's good in the comments? It's going to be an emotional Q&L. No, Carol, don't cry. Or, oh, Snow, we got you. Cry it out, girl. Or cry, I guess. Yeah, it's actually better not to hold it in. I've been learning the lyrics for this one, as you asked me, but I want to see you put it on. I don't know if I put any kind of sparkle on it, but I put something on it, that's for sure. You're too funny, Audie. Audie is funny. I feel your country's not my cup of tea. I can tolerate a few songs, but I can't vibe to music that's about kicking beer cans and pickup trucks. Shania Twain is about empowerment, not pickup trucks. Oh, Snow, tissues are being passed. That's so funny. This voice I can't read that out loud, or else I'm gonna get an inflated ego. But thank you very much for that. Thank you, Scarlett. I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm very glad you liked it. Let me play. I know Sammy really wanted to hear Japanese Denim. Let me play. I want to do that one more time. You know what I'm going to do it from, though? I'm going to do it from the bridge. You'll be able to hear the whole song when it posts up. But I feel like I could have done that bridge better. And then we're going to do Audie's special thing. You guys are going to like it. Hold on 1 second. Let me just... If you guys would like, the Discord is on. We are accepting calls. But let me just do this and then... Okay. Here it is, Sammy. Just for you. A redo of the bridge. Not because I feel like I could have done it better and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. No, I'm doing this for you. It's not for me, it's for you. I'm redoing it for you. Not because I have this desire to get this song right. No, not one. Okay, let's do it from the bridge. There it goes. We can't really do it from the bridge. You have to kind of go from the... Let's just do it from the chorus. There we go. My blue jeans will last me all my life. Oh yeah. So should we. I'm spending all this time, and then it goes. You don't even know me. You don't even know me. Yeah. I'm hanging from the trees. I'm hanging from the trees. Okay. That's a great song, Daniel Caesar, classic. Boys, girls, children of all ages, guess what time it is? Let me turn off the verb. Back to regular voice. Cool. Right? No, not yet. Hold on. Okay. Cool. Regular voice is initiated. Sammy, I hope that was enough to satisfy your appetite. But the full song performance will be up. Now, what we're going to do now before we go into the next segment, I want to remind you guys two things. You can join the Discord and you could call in and speak to me, ask me whatever you want, and we can have a conversation about whatever you want. Ask me any questions. I'll answer truthfully. And we can have fun like that. That's one. Number two, this is, of course, the Quarantine Night Live, where we are raising... crap. Drink up. That's a part of our drinking game. You got to drink up every time I burp. Take a shot. Or a sip of your... whatever you're drinking. What was I saying? Oh, yes. This is, of course, the Quarantine Night Live, where we are raising awareness for suicide prevention and awareness. So feel free, and actually I encourage you, to click on the link in my description down below to look at the nonprofit I'm working with for today, for this whole month, Suicide Awareness Month. They're called To Write Love on Our Arms. Click their website, check them out, donate if you can, donate what you can. They're an incredible organization, and they help give people resources about how to treat themselves if they have suicidal thought. They help people's friends if they know somebody who's going through something that's perhaps dark and involves suicidal thought. It gives them resources for help. Very important, and not really talked about a lot. And that's a shame because it affects a lot of people. It is literally the silent killer. So you can rest assured that when you do donate to Write Love on Her Arms, it goes to a nonprofit that really does outstanding work. I personally am very serious about who I would donate to, and they are by far very upfront with everything they do. They have all their tax information. They have a page on their website, on their official website, where you can literally see where their money goes. I think they release their tax information, which is incredible. Nonprofits don't have to do that. Charities don't have to do that, but they do because they want people to know, hey, we are legit. We are serious about this. This means a lot to us. And that's incredible. You don't really get a lot of that from people, from nonprofits, especially your charities. So, yes, feel free, please, to click the link down below and donate or research about To Write Love on Our Arms. They are global, I'm fairly certain. And yes, singing at work, trying hard not to wake anybody. That's so funny. You're so sweet, Tracy. I'm glad you like that, Laurie. I'm glad you like that, Sammy. Tracy, I only just discovered him on IG about 2 months ago. Hey. And being sharing his tunes. Thank you for sharing my music. I really appreciate that. Scarlett. Or Crimson. Or whatever variation of red you'd like to be called. I appreciate you guys. That's true. I was a baby when Tracy found me. Oh, how I've grown since then. But now is the time. Oh, Gafu has joined our Discord. Welcome, Gafu. If you'd like to call into our Discord, you can do so by just clicking onto my my icon and just clicking the call button thing. But right now what we're going to do is something really cool. So our dear friend Audie, friend of the show, we all know her, we all love her. She called me and she said, hey, I have this really cool idea. And Audie, why don't you call in and I'll let you explain it. But it was a really cool idea. It was a sort of break from what we are, not a break, but a new thing for us to try out. And I thought when she ran the idea through to me, I thought this is a cool thing that we could try to do on the live show and on Quarantine Night Live. Feel free to call in, Audie, or should I call you? I should probably call you. Right? Can I do that? I think I can do that. All right, well, let's see who's going to call first, me or Audie. How do I do that? I think I can do that by doing this, and then there we go. All right, so we're calling Audie now. Let's see if she'll pick up. And if she picks up, she'll explain to you exactly what it is we're planning on doing. Hello?
Hello.
Hi there, Audie. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm very well.
So good.
I'm very good. Thank you for I guess I called you, so thank you for picking up. But why don't you explain to the dear people what it is that you had in mind for this show, so they know what the next segment is going to be and what's in store.
Perfect. I got a little spiel, so I'll do the whole little spiel.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
Yes. All right. Woo. All right. Welcome to Quarantine Night Live, friends. My name is Audie, and I am working on a podcast for creatives that delves into their psyche. I kind of started this project because as an artist myself, I struggle with the fundamental need to be creative. I can't shut it off. It's the way I process life. It's saved me many times in life, but I still experience dry spells and struggles with the final product, and the process can often be really daunting.
Yes.
So through that turmoil, I decided I wanted to hear from other artists of various media to learn about their relationship with their creativity. Does it help? Does it hinder? How do they work through it? What's their relationship like with their creativity? And kind of gain insight on how to work through some of my nuances with creativity. So that's where it started, and that's what I'm going to do with it.
Very good. And now what we're going to be doing is...
we're going to go through multiple rounds of questions as we get to know our favorite person, which is you, the Rave. And I do have a few rules, though.
Okay, let's hear them.
All right, so the rules are you can only skip 2 questions, so choose carefully.
Oh, okay.
Anything that I ask of you, you can ask back to me, because if I am going to ask it, I should be able to answer it.
Okay.
All right. So
this is going to be...
one,
wait, this is... okay. No, this is great. And for everybody who's in the know, or who is not in the know, I should say, she just told me that she has an idea of what she wants to do. None of this is pre-rehearsed. I don't know the questions she's going to ask. She said that there's going to be a rapid fire round too, I think, right?
Yep.
There's going to be a rapid fire round. So that's going to be interesting. So this is all happening. I'm hearing these questions for the first time, just as you guys are. So this is going to be interesting for everybody involved. So let's do this.
Yep. No pre-work was necessarily done. I did maybe ask like a soft poll question just to get an idea for some rapid fire, but not too much. All right.
And wait, am I allowed to know how many questions there are in total?
So I actually have quite a few questions, but it's not that you have to answer all of them. It's more to have enough to fill the space if we need to. And you might skip some. So I don't really give you a number. I just kind of go with the feel.
Let's do it. Let's go.
You don't know where the conversation's going to go, right?
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. Let's do this.
All right, perfect. All right, rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Answer quickly. The first thing that pops into your head, it's like a warm-up just to get into the groove of answering.
I'm totally not nervous about wrecking my career at all. Let's do it.
All right, let's go. We'll start out easy. Favorite color?
Green.
Favorite food?
Pizza.
Jordy or Data?
Oh, Data.
My man, yes. Thin or thick crust?
Thin.
Ooh, nice. Last song played on your iTunes or your Spotify?
It's probably a Spells and Curses song, to be honest with you. Probably be
really?
I have to listen back to my songs to remind myself that I don't suck sometimes. It's true.
I love that.
It's
no,
true.
That's good. That's good. That's actually very positive. Way to go. More sauce or more cheese?
Ooh, more sauce.
More sauce. DC or Marvel?
Movies or comics?
Ooh, good question. Comics first.
Comics, DC.
Yeah, movies.
Marvel.
I got you. CD, vinyl, or digital?
Digital.
Oh, all right.
I know.
Nice.
I'm weird.
No, not weird at all. There's a lot of great nuances with digital. I like it. What's your favorite sound?
Silence.
Ooh. Favorite swear word?
I'm blanking on.
Blanking.
It's not the F word. It's not shit. My favorite one. I'm trying to think.
It's just like a beep.
A beep? No, it's not. Like there's one that I really enjoy saying, but I forgot it was in a different language. Crap. Let's just go with crap for now, because I forgot.
Crap.
Huh?
No, that's good. Let's go with crap.
Let's go with crap for now. But it's the one I'm thinking of is like in like Farsi. It's like it's like I think it's in translate. Okay. It's not Farsi. It's in a dialect of Farsi. It's called I'm trying to get the correct pronunciation. It's I forgot. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but basically it translates to may your mother throw up shit.
Oh my goodness, that's brilliant.
It's awesome.
That's a good one.
I'm going to remember that and I'll let you know what it is. But go on. I'm sorry.
Yes, please share it, because that's brilliant. That's a really good one. I like that a lot.
It's funny.
What's your least favorite sound?
Least favorite sound? People chewing with their mouth open.
Oh, that's a good one. That's awful.
Yes.
That would definitely be on my list. What are you currently watching?
Myself on YouTube right now.
Perfect. Do you feel good? That was easy, right?
That was pretty cool, yeah.
All right,
Nothing,
that's
nothing,
nice. All right,
nothing incriminating. No one's going to jail. I'm happy.
right? Well, I don't want to give you anything incriminating. This is just kind of giving you a warm up.
Let's do it. Let's
So
keep
now that
going.
you feel loose,
Yes.
let's go a little deeper.
Let's
Are
do
you
it.
ready?
I am ready.
So one of the ways that I found you is that we kind of started commenting on each other's art through Instagram and then dialoguing about creativity and the process and art. And that's really what made me connect with you and really help flesh out this idea. And so with that, I want to go really deep and go into your ideas. How do you form them for music? Is it a processing of your experience or a developing through like a hypothetical situation?
I would definitely say for me it is based on kind of the latter, a hypothetical situation. Like, I mean, I write not necessarily from my experiences, but rather from my emotions that I have from experiences. So, for example, like I've never written a song about somebody because if I do, I won't be able to finish it unless it's like about that person, and real life is kind of boring. So I kind of embellish a lot of
Yeah.
things. And so I mean, like for example, I like to think of my songs as like movies or episodes in a TV show, and nobody asks, for example, like they don't ask Steven Spielberg, hey man, what was the inspiration behind E.T.? Did you really meet an alien? You know, what was that like flying on your bike over the moon? Nobody asks that because they kind of know that there's a separation between the director and the artist, and like the final product, which is the movie. And with music, there's this assumption that whatever the musician is recording and releasing, it's autobiographical. And for me, it's not necessarily the case. It kind of is, but it's really not, because I think it's more. I think more melodrama makes for better music, to be honest with you.
I like that. I kind of feel like that makes it stronger in a way because you're creating something based off of emotion that leaves up to interpretation for the people that consume it.
Exactly.
And
yeah, and to cut you off really quickly.
Makes that strong.
Yes, and the whole thing about like the truth in my music isn't necessarily a truth by way of story, but rather the emotion. So, for example, if I write a song that's about like, okay, like kind of like something similar to heartbreak, I don't write about a specific heartbreak I experienced, but rather the emotion of heartbreak. And like, if you read my lyrics, it's not necessarily telling a story as much as it is painting a picture with different colors. So, I mean, that's kind of the best way I could describe it to like a visual artist, I think. It's kind of like, I'm not drawing a landscape. I'm drawing green blending into blue.
So then with that, do you feel like your music has a color palette? Like, do you think of a color palette when you create your albums?
I don't think of it during, but usually when I listen to it, when I'm after the fact, I can see, not see, but I can get a feeling for what the color palette is. Like, for example, the first album, because it's all over the place, stylistically, it's very much kind of a rainbow thing, but at the core of it, there's like this purity because it's my first album. That's why, and it's usually reflected, the color that I hear in a song is usually reflected in the album art, and that's why the album art for my first album is like a white background with like kind of rainbowish dots. And the second album was it's supposed to be very raw and live, and it's very not as produced as the first one, and so that's why it's kind of gray, because it also deals with somewhat darker subject matter. And then like Bewitching Pool is completely just black and black and white, and the next song is actually more sort of like watercolors, like it's more lovely. But yeah,
I love that.
That's the best way I could describe it. Is like I can pick out the color or what the color is after the fact, but never during. Because then if I do that if I do that while creating, then I'll limit myself to stick with those colors, and I hate that.
That's actually a great lead way into the next one. So how do you get started though? Once you have like your inspiration, what is your like first step for you to create music?
It depends. The first step would either be picking up a guitar and it depends on what comes to me first. If it's a lyric, then I just have to write down the lyric and then build around that. If it's a guitar line or a melody, it's just sort of figuring out the map of that, of the blueprint, if you will. But
I love that you can go either way. Like some people are strictly, I have to start with lyrics and then build the song, and other people need to start with whatever their beat is versus their melody.
Yeah.
So I like that you flip flop.
Yeah, I mean, I that kind of happened as a product of this like writing by myself, more or less, you kind of have to know when to identify when inspiration hits, and a lot of times it'll
Mhm.
happen. It'll happen literally. Oh, actually, you know what? Probably the real answer to this is the first thing I do is I record it on my phone, on my recorder, because like a lot of times when inspiration hits, you have to be aware when it hits, and for me, it'll happen when I'm on the bus, or it's happened to me while I was waiting for a train, and I'd literally go, okay, I'm not near a guitar, but let me record this, and then I'll figure it out later. So I guess recording it into a phone would be the best answer, like the most I guess technically sound answer.
Do you have to, like, if you get an idea that is then musical, do you hum it or sing it into your phone?
Correct.
I love you. You just, while you're waiting for the train, I'm gonna just hum the song. Get it
I
down
mean, pretty
now.
much, pretty much.
Yes.
And sometimes
That's, you gotta do that.
and sometimes what I've noticed is when I record the song on my phone, I like listening back to it. I'm like, this is not what I remember, but it's different from. This is not like the initial idea that I had. I think like somewhere along the line, either because my phone is shitty, or maybe because the trains in the background making a lot of noise. I can't. I know this isn't the original thing I was singing, but I hear something else from the thing that I'm singing. So I write another song that's different, and I can't remember what the original sound that I recorded was because of whatever reason, and then I just go off of that new
Right.
thing. So.
Beautiful. No, that's actually a really great way to work. I like it because you kind of do sketches, whether it's lyrical
Yeah.
or musical, and then build off of it, which
That's-
is very much kind of the way a visual artist works. So
That's
I
a
do
very
like that.
that's a very cool way of putting it. Yeah, you're right.
That's awesome. And so, do you ever create anything that you feel when you listen back on it that it sounds too much like an influence, or do you feel like you've naturally found your voice and you never really worry about that?
I think that's a great question. I think that I have honed in on there's different facets I think to the spells and curses sound. So there's clearly the more sort of rock sound that I want to do is like Mercedes Alunga Bewitching Pool, where it kind of combines like synthesis and like electronic elements with some rock, but and also some crooning a little bit. And then there's like a softer, obviously Wicked for Days, If Only You Knew element where there's that aspect of it. And then there's times when I just want to do something really crazy like Las Vegas Angeles that's just completely electronic, left field and whatever. And so I mean, like, I think I don't limit myself in terms of like what I release. The only stuff I don't release, I could say, is the stuff that I feel is too personal. Like there are songs that I've written and recorded where I'm like, I don't want anybody to know this about me, and so it'll never be released. And so yeah,
because it's like too personal, or
that
just
yes, because like I usually don't write songs that are too personal, but when I can't help but like when the lyrics can't help but come out as being that personal,
yeah,
it's either you have one of two choices. You either accept that it's out and you can share it with the world, which I did for some songs, or you can just go like, I'm not ready to release this yet, and you just put it somewhere else.
So do you journal at all so that you can kind of
I wish I could.
push out or release
I'm so
some of that?
I'm so terrible at journaling. I should. I know that it's great. I know that it's helpful. I know that it helps productivity and inspiration and all that stuff, but I do not journal. It's terrible. I mean, I sometimes keep like a folder in my phone that has like ideas of like poetic like lines that I have in my mind, and I write those down, but like I never sit down and I should. I know I should. But I never like sit down and take the time to just journal my thoughts completely from beginning to end.
Yeah, just purge it out and then start afresh, being able to know that you've already processed all that.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't do that. But I should. I know that's good. I know that it works.
I mean, it could work. You don't know. You have to try it first.
Sure.
It doesn't work for everybody, but it might be worth it to just see if that allows you to create music on an emotional standpoint where you can keep it broad.
100%. You know what's funny is like in the new year I bought one of those bullet journal things where you're supposed that's supposed to like help your productivity and goal setting and all that stuff. And I still haven't used it, which is terrible.
I haven't tried it. You're like, nope.
I'm gonna get to it.
It's okay. You know that it's there, and that probably helps you more than you can imagine, just knowing that it physically exists within your world.
You're right, yeah.
It helps. I believe it does help. So let's go like a little bit more subconscious thoughts.
Ooh, okay, we're going there, folks. Let's do it.
All right. So, when you were a child, what music did you love? Like a kid.
Love.
Let's say before 12.
Before 12, music that I loved, as in like
Yes, every kid's got something that like, man, this was my jam when I was a kid, even if it was the Barney song.
probably Spice Girls. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
No, they were great. That was brilliant. Who was your favorite band pre-16?
Pre-16, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, good. What kind of music did your parents listen to?
Russian
Because
pop
they're
music.
driving in the car,
Russian
they have the control
pop
of the radio.
music.
That's it.
That's it.
Really?
They love Russian pop music.
What does Russian pop music sound like in comparison to American pop? Are they similar or?
Nowadays, yes, they are. They are very similar. It's just with Russian words, because a lot of culture. I mean, America is like kind of the leader for a lot of musical culture, unless you're talking about like a country that has like its own sound. Like Latin America has their own instruments and their own sort of percussive feel and elements, as does Asia, certain parts in Asia, as does South America. But for the most part, European countries, they follow like the American sound. There's not really. I mean, there's Russian folk music, but I mean that sounds exactly
Different.
like it sounds exactly like what you would think Russian folk music would sound like.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, did they let you listen to anything you wanted, or was there restrictions on the music you were allowed to consume?
That's hilarious. I remember there was no restrictions at all. I remember going back when CDs were a thing. I remember going with my mom. I'd always save up money, and I'd go to like Target with my mom back when Target was a thing, and I'd go and I'd basically force her to just wait for me while I pick out some like CDs, and I'd pick out like Nine Inch Nails, Rage Against the Machine, Guns N' Roses, Nirvana. Mom, I want these. And she's like, all right, let's go to this, front register, and I paid for it, and then that's it. And those are mine. So I mean, there was no restriction.
So great.
There were no restrictions ever.
Oh, beautiful. So would you say your influences are kind of this alternative rock kind of background?
Influences for what?
For music in general, like you kind of grew up on this kind of an alternative rock. It sounds like, Nine Inch Nails, Nirvana, Guns N' Roses.
Well, in the beginning, I just wanted to learn how to play guitar. So any kind of music that had guitar, any kind of music that had a guitar, I would either buy it or I'd take it out from the library. I'd go to the library, for example, and they'd have like all these CDs listed in front of you that you could just borrow for a week, and I'd look at the covers and I'd go like, okay, this has a guitar on the cover and it's Chet Atkins. He's a country wizard, and I fell in love with Chet Atkins. And then I'd go through another barrel and I'd see Motley Crue. Oh, I heard about them from their AOL biography. Let me take them, and so it wasn't really so much like I didn't have any plans on being a great songwriter. I just had plans of being a fire guitar player, and that meant, in my mind, being able to play different styles. And to play different styles, you had to listen to different styles. And so flamenco, country, rock, metal.
Yes.
Rock and metal were obviously where I gravitated the most as a teenage boy who wanted to just say fuck you to everything. But I mean, like,
yes,
I had an appreciation for jazz and some country as well.
Nine Inch Nails actually has my favorite guitar player, and I follow him no matter where he goes. But
Fink?
Robin Fink is one of my favorite.
Robin,
yeah.
I found out about Robin when he was playing with Guns N' Roses, and he has,
oh my God, late.
he has probably the most beautiful solo on the Chinese Democracy album, on This I Love. Did you hear that? Did you hear the album?
Yes, he's stunning guitar player. He's absolutely magic.
Absolutely, I agree 110%. You've seen them live?
I have not seen Guns N' Roses live.
No, Nine Inch Nails.
Nine Inch Nails live. Oh, are you kidding? Makes sense. Yes.
There we go. Great. Yeah, they're fantastic. Best show I've ever been to by far, hands down.
Is Nine Inch Nails live?
Is what?
Nine Inch Nails live is your favorite show you've ever been to? Seeing it live. Yeah.
It was the Black and Gold Tour 2018 winter.
Ooh, nice. All right. Yes, they're great. I definitely watched them live any chance that I could get when they were touring.
Yeah.
Which will probably be a long while.
They're fantastic.
Huge fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great. So, do you have any favorite books, art, or movies that you feel influence you stylistically in any way?
Ah, yes, I do. In terms of movies, there's this movie by Darren Aronofsky. It's probably it's definitely one of my favorite films. It used to be my favorite film for the longest time until I saw Titanic 3D. I'm like, oh yeah, this is my favorite movie. So
This is my favorite.
yeah, so Titanic is clearly the greatest movie of all time. But like in terms of like one of the movies that has like an emotional resonance with me is the movie called The Fountain by Darren Aronofsky.
Oh my God, Rave! I just fell in love with you.
I assume you love it too.
That is literally my all-time favorite movie, and like nobody knows about it.
I know nobody knows about it. Yes, 100%. It's a great movie. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. I love the score of that movie, the orchestration of it.
Oh my God!
Kronos Quartet, unbelievable.
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of the most.
Twist my heart out. That movie is hugely influential to my art.
Same, yeah, 100%, 100%. And I've also noticed, and I don't know if you've noticed this either, but like, it was such a bitch, I feel, for Darren Aronofsky to make that movie that after he made that movie, he was never the same again. He was like, he's never been as ambitious. Because like his next feature films were The Wrestler and then Black Swan, very low budget stuff. And when he tried to do a big budget thing, it was Noah. The story of Noah, and it just was kind of weird. It felt like he was doing it for the paycheck. Like this was like his passion project, The Fountain, and he really wanted to get it right, but the studios kept like screwing him over. And I'm just glad he released it as is because I think it's a perfect movie.
It's beautiful. It
is.
It is literally one of the most beautiful films I think I've ever sat through.
It's one of the few movies I've ever like watching it on my computer, being like, I wish I could have seen this on like an IMAX screen.
Oh my God, so I saw it on the big screen, like in the movie theaters.
IMAX or regular?
And I will never forget the moment when I went to go see it because there was a snowstorm and I lost electricity and part of that was my heat. And so the only place I could really go to was like a movie theater. That was the only thing that was open. And so I went and serendipitously went to go see The Fountain.
So you went to see it because you had nothing else to do and you just saw it kind of by accident?
Totally by accident.
That
and
is
I
so
remember,
cool.
Oh yeah, when it ended, I was like dumbfounded. I like couldn't move. I couldn't get out of the movie theater because I was just so struck.
Guys, this is everybody watching right now. Please do yourself a favor. Watch the movie The Fountain. The Fountain. It's fantastic. You will love it.
Get a box of tissues as well because you'll need them.
Yes. If you want to understand a lot about my art, watch that movie. But definitely The Fountain. That's definitely one. Another movie that I actually, now that I think about it, that kind of influenced a lot of stuff after the first album. Is Vanilla Sky. I don't know if did you watch that movie?
Yeah. Vanilla Sky also has some pretty cinematography.
Yeah, it's a great movie. The message is interesting. That I think like for the longest time, I always looked at that movie as kind of being like autobiographical about my life up until a certain point. And that's why it's like kind of hard to watch sometimes. But that's a very important movie for me too.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, you just like made my night with The Fountain. So
I know.
Sorry.
There's not a lot of people who know about it, and it's unfortunate. It really is an incredible movie.
It is. It's very unfortunate. My best friend actually has his sleeve piece is the tattoo that's from The Fountain.
Oh, that is so fucking cool.
Yeah, his entire sleeve piece. And it's because it was so influential to his music and his art form that he was like, I'm getting this tattooed on my arm because it means so much to me.
That is incredible.
I was like, do it, and it's beautiful.
I need to see, can you show me a picture of that? I would love to see that.
I will send you a picture of it, yes, and a link to his music because maybe you'll
see it.
I mean, when I listen to it, I'm like, oh yeah, I totally feel this. But, you know, totally influential. Love it. Everyone who's listening, please go watch The Fountain. It'll change your life.
Yes.
It's stunning.
Yes.
I love it. All right.
Agreed. I agree.
Keeping with the program. Here we go. What do you think is more influential to your music? Love or heartbreak?
Love or heartbreak?
Love.
Love or heartbreak?
Love or heartbreak?
Influential to my music.
Yeah, do you feel like when you finish an album, do you look at it and you go, most of these sound like falling in love, or most of these are like heartbreak?
I mean, I suppose somebody listening to my music for the first time or just listening to it plainly will assume that the answer to that would be heartbreak. But honestly, I don't even think along those lines. To me, the biggest sort of I honestly, personally, I would say neither. I think for somebody listening to it on the outside, they probably would assume heartbreak. But for me, it's like it's something. It's not even like it's more ethereal than that. It's somewhere from the dreamland. It's not of this earth. I don't look at it as love or heartbreak. It's hard. That's a hard one for me to answer.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Because like when I listen to your music, I think that it's a lot about love. Personally, I don't necessarily get heartbreak from it because there feels like there's so much passion in it. It's like the state of euphoria that you kind of wish you were always in. Like you wish you were kind of going through these emotions continually.
Personally, do you mean in terms of like what you as the listener assume I'm going through, or what you as the listener get out of it?
Just like me personally, when I listen to your music,
okay.
It feels like love to me. Like it's just this euphoric state of happiness and love.
Interesting.
And so when I listen to it, it's very uplifting to me because it seems like a beginning and a flourishing and less of an ending.
Interesting. I've never thought about it like along those lines, so I don't know.
Well, you shouldn't. You gotta leave it up to the interpretation of your people, right?
I guess yeah. I mean, that's kind of how I roll anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's totally fair. So with your kind of euphoric, dreamlike state, do you find that when you make your music, that it comes from kind of a world of your dreams, like it comes through your subconscious a little bit?
I don't even think it comes from anywhere within me. I always feel like I'm sort of have you ever heard like people postulate about the flow state?
Say that last word again.
The flow state.
The flow state.
So basically, it's this frame of mind, and a lot of people talk about it. Eckhart Tolle, he discusses it. A lot of people, in terms of like productivity, efficiency, and creativity, they talk about this theory of the flow state, which is basically something that says where you're just sort of like kind of you've more or less put yourself in like this trance, and from this trance you're able to sort of lock in with a higher power, if you will, and from that you're able to draw from, like, some people call it the eternal source, some people call it the ethereal. You become a conduit, you become a channel through which something, you're like an old TV antenna that's, moving around, and you're catching channel 4 and you caught it, and you're not doing anything, you're just finally in tune with the wave, and from that wave you're able to produce what you produce. And so when it comes to my music, I never feel like I have, but I've never consciously sat down and said, okay, I'm going to write this kind of song, and it's going to have this and this, and I'm going to make it go like that. Because whenever I do that, it then becomes too like an exercise in craft, and then it becomes devoid of emotion,
yes,
in my opinion. Whereas when I like, all my favorite songs and pretty much all the songs I've released so far have been songs from the flow state, which is another reason why I don't release a lot of songs, is because like I hear the intention in my music, and like if I'm unable to listen to it as a listener and hear the intention be something more than, oh, this is just a flex, then I can't get behind it, and it just sounds weird to me, and I don't release it. Whereas like now, I think in terms of getting my voice, I've sort of found how to properly and consistently channel the flow state and enter that state to create. And just like, it literally is like, the way it happens is I start working on something, I look at the clock, it's 12 p.m. and I start working, I look at the clock, and it's 8 p.m. out of nowhere, and that's the flow state. You're not thinking, you're just doing.
Yes.
And there's not, you're not self-editing, you're not self-correcting, you're just creating, and then if you want, you can edit after the fact. But that is where I think my creativity or ability, that's where it comes from, in my opinion.
I've never really heard it called the flow state before, but I think like that with my own creativity, but I think of it more as like a possession in a way. Something else takes over,
right,
and connects me to a area of my life or world that I just didn't even fathom and couldn't touch, and then something magical usually just transpires through it.
Do you
And I
are
no
you able
sense of time or anything.
are you able to comfortably say, like, when you finished painting something, that, like, oh, I painted that? Like, are you able, I
Yes.
guess my question is, like, are you able to, as an artist, easily claim ownership of that creative effort? 'Cause sometimes I feel like, again, like, literally, if I'm working on something and I look at the clock, 8 hours passed and I'm finished, I'm like, I don't even remember recording this. I don't remember how that happened. There are songs, like, I don't remember how I recorded. Actually, I do. If Only You Knew and Wicked for Days, I kind of remember the vocals. I remember the vocals for every song because I really slave over the vocals. But when it comes to, like, the instrumentals for a lot of the songs, because that's kind of a lot of times when I don't record a song unless I have it all completely finished in my head. Vocals, lyrics,
Yes.
everything. And so when I put it down, I always start with, in terms of recording, I always start with the drums, bass, guitar. And a lot of times when I'm doing that, I never remember how that happens. So it's kind of weird for me going, like, I don't even remember performing guitar or doing that solo. And I think because I can't remember creating it is why I have such an easy time listening to it as, like, a fan, so to speak, and not going like, oh, I remember. This is
Yes.
interesting. This is like therapy for me. I'm finding things out about myself right now.
Yes, that's what this is about.
That's
yes,
crazy.
Right. I would say I've had that instance with music for sure. Anytime I do a live performance piece, I will see people's videos or people will talk to me about their experience, and I will be like, I don't remember any of that.
Yeah.
So, and I do totally feel like that's a full-on possession type thing.
Yeah.
And there are some live art performances with painting and body art where at the end of it, when it's the creature is walking around the room and people are photographing it and stuff, I do have, like, this weird moment of realization that somehow, in some way, in the past 6 hours, I made that.
Yeah.
But I don't know how.
No,
Like,
that's,
I don't.
yeah.
I knew
That's
there was
cool.
an idea, and then somehow it developed into something that is leaps and bounds beyond the idea.
Yeah. I have another question for you, actually, if you don't mind me interjecting. Do you find that you are able to be conscious and self-aware of what you're doing while you're doing it? And, like, it'll still, like, because I'm terrible at asking questions, but let me give you, like, an example for me. I know when I'm performing and I start, like, not thinking about the song, but rather the audience's not reaction, but just, like, I'm just, like, kind of out of the moment and thinking about how this is, or worried about how this is coming off to people. That's when I know I'm having a terrible performance. And I look back at the camera and I'm like, oh, that's when I was thinking, or the video, and I go, that's when I was thinking about if I was hitting the note right, if I was connecting, et cetera, et cetera. And it's just like the energy is, like, not quite there. Like, do you have moments when you're creating and you feel like you're not present in the creation process or the collaboration process, and you feel like it reflects in the work?
Yes, absolutely.
How does that look like for you?
So anytime that I start to question or doubt what I'm doing in any way, I know that that's my moment that I need to stop, take a breath, maybe meditate, go do something physically active, like walk away from it completely.
Right.
Because whatever I try to push through that moment, it's not going to be good, because I'll, like, psych myself out in a way.
Yeah. And that goes back to the whole flow state thing. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. And, like, in music, when I would perform live, I would purposely do, like, almost like an isolation thing before a performance.
Yep.
Just so I could get myself into a mental state where when I went out to perform, I was no longer myself.
Yeah.
It was going to be me just feeling the music and being up there with my bandmates and feeling that energy and thinking about nothing else. It made every performance a blur and almost not rememberable, but at the same time, it was the only way for me to get through it.
That's super important. I know exactly what like, I have to do that sometimes too. Yeah.
It definitely helps a lot. You already kind of answered, like, one of my next things, where I was like, through answering any of these questions, do you feel like anything's become illuminated for you?
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Kind of felt like this is already pulled through. So
pretty much.
When you do hit, like, a dry spell, or you feel like you're lulling in your creativity, what are the methods you use to ramp yourself back up or get yourself back connected into your art?
Honestly, one of the things that I found works for me is to just like accept that I'm not gonna be creative today. That seems to have been like the most mentally non-taxing path, and like it's just worked out better. Where, for example, if I feel lazy, or not lazy, but like non-productive, and it's not coming out, just get up, watch TV, eat something, read something, do something else. Because if it's not clicking that day, it's because I'm literally out with a kite trying to catch lightning, and lightning's not hitting. So at a certain point, you kind of have to call it, I feel. And so
Right.
I just call it, and then I try again in a day or two, not even the next day.
That's actually beautiful that just by stepping away from it and doing some other things allows you to kind of reconnect with it later.
Yeah, I mean, like you kind of have to like remove the cache of it that's stored in your brain so that you can approach it with new eyes, I feel.
Yes. No, I do. I love that because I would say I try to do that, but what I tend to do is find another creative outlet to see if somehow I can build the connection of creativity back to the project, but
Wow,
by
that
doing
sounds
something else.
that sounds hella stressful.
A little bit, but I mean, it's little things like if I can't make a painting work and I'm stressing out on the painting, what I'll do is I'll leave it and I'll go write for like 20 minutes and just put words onto paper with no purpose in mind, but just to write. And sometimes I find pushing through whatever I'm trying to process into different medias then allows me to focus back in on the painting or the three-dimensional aspect.
Yeah. No,
but I
I
like
agree.
that you can just like walk away and
I mean,
come back.
it's only been a recent development where I could do that. To be honest with you, it's taken a while to get to this point where I can go like, all right, let's take a breather. Whereas before, I would try to sort of like force it, and it didn't work. It never works.
Yes, forcing it's like never a good idea. I think that's actually one of the reasons how I got into oblique strategies was trying to figure out ways to work through creative lulls and trying oblique strategies.
Yeah.
But I also like word association. That's also my go-to when I'm lacking in creativity and I need to ramp up. Word associations.
Yeah.
Works great.
That's cool. Yeah.
I love it.
I've tried the what's it called? What was it called again?
Oblique strategies.
Yeah, I've tried it. It takes some practice to even like get results from those cards.
It does. I think it also works better when you've got like a partner in a way to do oblique strategies with. I do have a couple friends that are oddly musicians that do oblique strategies more than normal artists or traditional styled artists.
Right.
But musician friends of mine will email me and be like, send me an oblique strategy card, just anything, and I'll just do it right now. And I will respond, text, or email them like a phrase. Just because if someone else gives it to you, it's almost like they're holding you accountable.
Yeah. That's cool. Wow.
So try it. I don't know. It's not everybody's thing.
Yeah.
Not everybody should try it. All right. So perspective. There's a lot we learned about you today, which is really great, and you got some time to illuminate a little. But when you sit and talk about these kinds of things, such as creativity and flow and how you process things, it does put some stuff into perspective. And for me as a creative, I always try to go off of two main ideas of some of my favorite creatives. One is Oscar Wilde, which is be yourself because everyone else is already taken. So strive to be as much of yourself as humanly possible. And two is Devin Townsend, who had a similar thought. Devin Townsend is one of my favorite people.
Heavy Debbie.
But he's so good. But he's got this great thought that it has resonated with me for years since I first heard it, which is realize what you do naturally, and no matter how dorky or silly, just do it because it's genuine.
Yeah.
And eventually, your creation will resonate with someone and possibly affect them positively.
Right.
So, keeping those things in mind, I am going to ask you this. If you could go back in time to visit a younger version of yourself, when would you go and what advice would you share to them? to
Oh,
yourself.
it. Do I have to go back in time specifically to give my younger self advice? Like that's the mission?
Yes. So like if you could go back in time to a younger version of yourself, when would you go and what would you share to them?
Do you want the honest answer?
I do.
I would not even. I wouldn't even bother. There would be no way.
Yes.
There would be no way to convince me that I'm wrong or I should reconsider something. Like I was so. I at that time at any point before the release of my second album, there's nothing you could tell me. There's nothing you could tell me. Even up
You
until
know what's
Bewitching
great?
Pool, I'd say like you can't tell me nothing.
You know what's great about that?
What?
That says to me that you are living your most genuine self. You are doing what you do naturally, no matter what, and it's genuine. And is no misgivings or uncertainty in
I
it.
suppose.
And I love that.
I suppose. I mean, I thank you. I mean, I didn't think about it along those lines, but yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
Because anytime that you think, like, if I could go back in time and do this, you've got, like, a little bit of a doubt in some way.
Yeah. I mean, of course, like, I have things that I could tell younger me, like, hey, don't go, don't, do X, Y, Z, or try this, or instead of talking to this person, talk to this person. But, like, younger me probably wouldn't be like, okay, boomer, thanks, but no thanks.
Right. Nice talking to you, dude, but I'm going to do my own thing.
Pretty much.
Absolutely.
Pretty much.
Yes. I could totally see that.
That's
If
a lot
you
of
weren't
a lot of
musician-
my energy comes from that sort of fuck you energy. Like I have to rage against something, and in that case, I'd be raging against myself.
True. Honestly, that is great though, because it's like you're settled and you know what it is that you do, and you just are gonna power through it. It is what it is, and it's gonna be me.
Well, I mean, if you say so.
Yeah, it is. You got that. So if you weren't a musician, if you couldn't be a musician or you weren't a musician, what other profession would you choose to be in?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I never really thought about it. I mean, I have thought about it. Everybody has to think about what they want to do, but I don't know. Maybe. No, I didn't like teaching. I was gonna say maybe like a guitar teacher or something, but like it's not that I didn't like it, but like I'm kind of past it. I enjoyed it when I enjoyed it, but I'm not there anymore. I guess probably something business related. I enjoy coming up with like release strategies and album packaging and promotional stuff behind that. Probably something business related.
You'd be like a marketer. You'd be like creating
Yeah.
marketing for musicians in a way.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
another thing I'm illuminated about myself. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that is beautiful. Because musicians, I do a lot of art for musicians,
Mhm.
and they need people who can understand
Yeah.
their art form
Mhm.
and display it in such a way that gets people to be enticed.
Yeah. That's 100% true.
And-
You do want the music to connect on all levels.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you make enticing art because you've done all your album art, right?
I've not done I haven't done them. I've picked them. So the first album art was done
Picked
by
them, yeah.
by a friend of mine. She's a graphic designer. Her name is Jaina Tilak. She just had like a do you remember I think it was called Flickster or like one of those old accounts. She had a account like that or a photo bucket or something like that, and I was just going through hers, and I'm like, wow, that image is really cool. I'd like to take this, and I asked her for it, and she's like, yeah, sure. And the second image for my second album was from another friend of mine who kind of like he has like a fashion agency, and I just asked if I could just see some shots of his stuff, and he just sent me that, and he sent the original picture of that was like with a girl and whatever, and I was like, oh, this is great, but let me crop it here because like this is what the most interesting thing that's happening in this picture in my opinion. And he looked at the pictures like, you're gonna crop her face out of it. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, it just feels better that way. And so I didn't create those. I didn't create the album art covers for any of my album covers, but I picked them based on like how the emotion that they make me feel relates to the emotion of the music.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's kind of like you chose, like, well, you kind of did them because you did cropping and color toning.
That's true. I did crop.
Which cropping is, I mean, that's key.
It's
You
important.
had an eye, you saw something, and you
That's
went for
true.
it.
You're absolutely right about that.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, but I can't take credit
Okay.
for that. They're very talented designers and artists that I work with.
And artists, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I like that you are collaborative with creating your album artwork, and you have other people that kind of bring things in or you resonate with, and you share their art through you.
Yeah, I mean I share their art through me, but it's also like an augmentation of my art. So I mean, it's kind of like a win-win as far as I see it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree. Did we cut out?
No, I'm still here.
Oh my God, sorry.
I thought
It,
we
like,
cut
went
out
dead
too for a second.
and I was like, what just happened? Okay. Do you have any last words that you want to share about your creativity and how you feel about it, or what drives you?
What drives me? I mean, I've spoken about this before. I don't really have anything to say about creativity. I think like it's just a muscle that has to be exercised, and sometimes, like any other muscle, it gets fatigued, and you got to leave it alone to recover. But in terms of what drives me, I just something that I learned about myself last year. Like always knew it about myself, but it was like cemented about me last year, is that I have to have, like I said, something to rage against, something to say fuck you to. Like I operate very well off of anger, and not like anger like violence, but like anger that makes you so passionate about something that you have to move towards some kind of result. Whether it's you're so angry you have to get this emotion out, or you're so angry you have to record the guitars this way. Although I might not look it, I operate very much off of anger, and I'm able to sort of like jujitsu it into into art instead of having to like hold it in and sort of lash out on people. And I there have been moments, and I'm not proud of it, where I've not been the best friend or son or brother, where I didn't know how to channel my anger, and I'd be frustrated with like school or friends or life, and I'd take it out on people, which was bad. But I mean, a lot of people do that, and I fortunately was able to find a way to sort of take that anger and just channel it into not the emotion, but like the energy that comes from the emotion into something more productive.
Yeah. And I think that that's really one of the main characteristics of somebody who is just has to be creative in a way, is the channeling of energy of all the things that happen around them into something productive, whether it's writing or music or traditional art or sewing, whatever it is. The ability to kind of channel that energy into something else.
Yeah.
It's key, and it is really like their lifeblood. I mean, it's what saves them.
I agree 100%. It's been that way for me.
Day one.
Pretty much. Well, not really day one, but I mean, it's something, like I said, something I found out for sure about it's weird, like to say like I had a sneaking suspicion about being driven by anger, but like I completely 100% cemented that about myself last year.
That's beautiful that you have now come to that realization and can use it positively.
Better late than never.
Better late than never. There's no lateness. Everything comes to you at the time it needs to come to you.
Love it.
There's no lateness.
Right on.
So this is pretty much the end of my questions, unless you have any for me.
Off the top of my head, no. Except
Perfect.
I still want to see that tattoo, that sleeve from that guy.
I will totally share you a photo on the Discord, because I got to dig through my phone and find one, because I know that we've got lots, so I just got to find one. And I will send it to you.
Hell yeah.
I would like to leave everybody on Quarantine Night Live with this thought, because I know that there are a lot of people that are on the Discord, and we talk about our art and our plants and our creativity and what's happening in our life, and I just want to remind everybody this quote. Don't think. Thinking is the enemy of creativity. It is self-conscious, and anything self-conscious is lousy. You can't try to do things. You simply must do things. So just do.
I fucking love that. That is so okay. I have to add on to that if you don't mind. One of the things I remember talking
Please.
to a friend of mine who was helping me out with some music stuff early on, and I was getting his opinion on something. And I remember talking to him, and he's like, we were gonna meet up later on in the week, and he goes, yeah, so I'll try to get back to you. And then he like stopped and he corrected himself, and he goes, actually no, I'm not gonna try. You either do or you don't. So I'm gonna get back to you by the end of the week. And I'm like, and the way like he sort of like stopped and sort of corrected himself in that, that's the first time I ever saw anybody do that. And I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Like there is no try. Yoda was right all along. There is just do.
There's no try.
Yeah.
There's just do.
Yeah.
You just have to do.
100%.
And I mean, I think of like Kalita doing like her cakes. Like,
yes.
Don't think about it. Just do. Just bake your cakes.
Yeah.
They're delicious. They're beautiful. They're amazing. Just do. You know, like you want to grow plants and have a beautiful garden inside your home, then grow it, build it, do it. Like, just do. Don't attempt things or try things. Just make it happen.
100%. 100%.
I love it. Rave, thank you for going through the creative psyche with me tonight and answering these questions.
Was I your first guest?
It is. You were my first like live guest.
Okay. I'll take it.
I did. Yes, because I did like a trial run of this with my friend who's in Italy who has his blues band.
Oh, right.
And I was trying to help him process through some things. I said, wait a minute. Can we try some of my questions I have for the creative psyche and just see if it helps you? And he like loved it and it was like, why isn't this a podcast? And I was like,
you do have,
I
must say, it's a great podcast idea and I can't wait to hear more episodes.
It's going to happen. I'm going to do it. I got to get a setup like yours.
Do you want, I'm going to, if you want, I could send you like a clip of this video, this part of the video, and just send it to you and you could do whatever you want with it. You still there? Did we cut off? Hello?
I am, yes. I just, the Discord like just kind of went silent for like a second, but I think we're good. Haha. All right. Sweet. Thank you, Rave.
All right.
This was lovely.
Cool. I'm glad you came up with this idea. I had a blast. I've learned quite a bit about myself, as a matter of fact, and I thank you for that.
You're welcome. That's the point.
Yes.
I love it. I hope everybody learned some new stuff about you as well, since we're passionate about you. So
I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very sweet of you.
Yep.
Thank you again for calling, Audie. You are the best.
Thank
you very much.
calling me.
Absolutely.
You're the best. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
That was awesome. That was freaking fire. I gotta say. Wow. A lot of times when you're making art or you're creating stuff, like you don't think, like she says, you don't think, just do. A lot of times when I'm recording, when I'm writing, I don't think, I just do. I just create. I try my best to create. And that was kind of like a therapy session. That must be what therapy is like, right? When you just sit down and you kind of like just talk about your day and you go like, oh, well, this is how I feel about that. And this is how I feel about that. And it really helped. I really feel like I have a lot better understanding about what I'm doing, or about myself even as an artist, and my relationship to myself as an artist. That was really powerful. Thank you again, Audie, for that experience, for giving me that experience, for trying to understand whatever the hell is going up here. I appreciate that. And that was, aside from being fun, that was informative. And I hope that was fun for you guys as well. Thank you to everybody in the comments. Let me just really go through the comments here. Hello, Dark Barbarian. How's it going? Oh, wait, I think I should go further back. There we go. Okay, Sammy was digging it. Bonus is he also happens to be incredibly kind. Oh, okay, well, that's very kind of you, Crimson. Pizza, yes, I do love pizza. I love a lot of pizza. I love me some pizza. Synesthesia type writing. I don't have synesthesia, but I that's it, actually. I don't have synesthesia, period. Someone please give a talk show to Audie. 100%. Yes. That song from Russia with Love, the Bond theme, is deceptively difficult to sing in karaoke. I don't know how that theme goes. I'd have to hear it. I'd have to hear how that goes, but Spanish version is Abran los ojos. I don't know what that song is. I love every single movie done by Aronofsky. Aronofsky's really cool. My favorite film director is, and I thought about this long and hard yesterday, yes. And my favorite film director is David Fincher, hands down. I've seen all of his movies, and he has like no weak movie. We're not counting Alien 3 because that does not count. That was made by the studio, not by him. But yeah, he's fantastic. He's unbelievable. But Darren Aronofsky, The Fountain. Everybody, you have to watch The Fountain. It's a really incredible movie. I watched it when I was in high school, and it was life-changing for me. It was a movie that when I saw it, it was my first time really kind of like conceptualizing death seriously, like maturely, not like, oh, one day you're gonna die, or one day, it's a very heavy movie, and I think everybody should watch it, but just kind of prepare yourself for it. It's not like Schindler's List or anything like that, but it's definitely a serious subject matter, but it's also kind of like a space odyssey in a way, which is pretty cool. Just watch it. It's really great. Yes. Let's see what else we have. Automatic writing from Spirit Guides. I don't know what that means. Oh, she's probably referring to, okay, my answers. So the melody are quite melancholy. They are, some of my melodies are quite melancholy. Oh, yes, oh, yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes. Let's see. Baby Rave was a rebel, for sure. Send a Kiss to Brazil. Maria, get ready for this. Get ready for this. Brazil! Mwah! Bom noite. I hope I did that right. It definitely helped center me. Charita Rabbit. Charira Rabbit. Yeah, that was fire. I'm glad that we did that. Oh, yeah, I love it. One day we will have a creative... Yeah, bring Laurie onto that. Laurie, you should be one of our creative guests. 100%. One of my top favorite directors is Kubrick. Kubrick is an interesting guy. He's done really great movies. My favorite movie of his is Eyes Wide Shut. That was a huge movie. That movie was huge, like a huge inspiration for the first album. Huge inspiration. If you haven't watched Eyes Wide Shut, watch it. You'll understand. Eyes Wide Shut will explain the first album well, I think. And Vanilla Sky might explain Sinful Things really well. Wow, Tom Cruise films. I'm the Tom Cruise of my life. Whoa. Tom Cruise is the only guy in Hollywood that I think can genuinely kill a guy. He has that craziness in his eye, Like he's hanging off of planes, jumping off of buildings. I feel like he could kill a guy if he really wanted to. I feel like he could do it. If he hasn't already. Yes. My top movie director, Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro. He's fantastic. I love his stuff. He has such a singular vision. It's awesome. You could totally tell when it's a Guillermo del Toro movie. Oh right, the original Vanilla Skies is called Abran los Ojos. That's true. It's a remake, and it also stars the same female actress. Her name was Penelope Cruz. She was in the Spanish movie and in the English movie. That's right. I own the movie The Fountain. Indeed, it is brilliant. 100%. If you need random weird as fuck questions, hit me up. Steph, do you want to call? Steph, we did hear your voice, but you could call in again if you want to ask questions. This was honestly a lot of fun. I love hanging out with you. Chris Nolan, obviously, you gotta. I haven't seen Dunkirk yet, and I haven't seen Tenet yet, and I haven't seen, no, I've seen all the other ones. Yeah, Chris Nolan's great. Crimson Peak is one of my favorites. Crimson Peak. I don't know who that is. Terrence Malick is another great one. Another fantastic movie that I think I relate to from a personal level, my life, not necessarily as an artist, is a movie called Tree of Life. Watch that movie. It is fantastic. I think if you're a boy who grew up with brothers or brothers, yeah, then boy brothers, then you would be able to relate to that. 100%. Steph, if you want to ask your awesome questions, because I know Steph has genius questions. She asks questions like, does a straw have two holes, or is it just one tube with one hole? Brilliant questions like that is what Steph's known for, in my opinion. So, Steph, if you want to call in, you can. If any of you would like to call in, please feel free to do so. You can do so by hitting our Discord link in the description down below. All you got to do is hit the Discord link, join the Discord, and hit me up. Give me a call, and we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. We'll answer whatever you want to answer. Yeah, but that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I have similar taste to you, Scarlett. Scarlett, are you in Canada? I feel like you told me you're in Canada. I can't remember. Please correct me. Um, my favorites of Kubrick are The Shining. The Shining is interesting movie. I watched it. You want to hear something about The Shining? I watched The Shining when I was dying from coronavirus. It was like I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm dying. Let me just watch a movie about dying or just something. Because I remember there was like that scene with the elevator and the blood. I'm like, let me watch something crazy. And I watched The Shining while I was suffering from coronavirus, and it was a trip because I felt like weird, and then The Shining was weird, but I liked it. It was a good movie. It was very weird. Space Odyssey. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I didn't get it. Space. Whoops. Yikes. Space Odyssey just totally went over my head. I didn't. It didn't make sense to me. I get it, but like it felt a little too slow in my opinion. Oh, people want Steph to call in. Call in, Steph. Or don't. It's totally fine. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But yes. Rave, you should watch Crimson Peak when you need a new film. What is Crimson Peak? Who directed that? In my faves, there described me a lot. I'm a mega horror and sci-fi nerd. Very cool. Have you guys watched what was it called? Sunshine? That's another great movie. I really love Sunshine. That's directed by Danny Boyle, starring Cillian Murphy and Rose Byrne, and it's a fantastic movie. I love it. A lot of people don't like the third act, but I really do. Steph says, I'll prepare nice questions for the next week. I promise everyone. Okay, no problem, Steph. We'll wait. Not next week, next week, because we're bi-weekly now. But absolutely. That sounds like a plan. The Shining while being sick would be a trip. It definitely was a trip. It was a trip. And what else did I watch? I watched something else. I watched another movie. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, The Shining while suffering from COVID is something else. Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for 2 hours and 30 minutes. How are you guys not bored of this? Wow. Props to all of you for sticking around. You guys want to see some of the pedal stuff that I have going on here? Like, I can't show you my pedals because then it would require that I'd have to like move my pedal board. But I can show you some cool sounds I have. I'm going to go through. This is what we're going to do. Is that the black and white movie you watched? Sunshine is not black and white, if that's what you're referring to. Sunshine is color movie. Rad. We should keep in touch on IG and Discord. That's right. Make friends. Be cool. Crimson Peak, directed by Guillermo del Toro. Okay, I haven't seen it, but I'll check him out. He's definitely cool. His creature design is insane. Let me show you now. What I want to do right now is like, yeah, I could sing you guys some songs, but you guys know my songs, and you know, whatever. What I'm trying to say is, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you some of the different patches and sounds that I have when I play live. So I can't show you the gear with your eyes because that would require taking the camera and dealing with wires and stuff, but I can have your ears hear them, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is, actually I'll do you one better. I'll show you these sounds with the guitar that I play live, which is Stella. Let's get Stella out here. Round of applause for Stella. Hold on a sec. So this is my baby. I made her. I designed her. And I built her, damn it. So, let's go through the sounds one by one. Now, keep in mind, a lot of these are probably on their own going to sound like shit. They're going to sound terrible because there's no band, there's no drummer, there's no bassist, there's no keyboards. It's just the guitar. And a lot of times, the way I set up my sound, especially my musical board, is I have it so that I can basically play through any amp. Because when you're playing on tour, a lot of times you're playing using the venue's amp or sound system, and a lot of times it'll influence how you play, how you sound. And so what I wanted to do was have a board that I could literally just take anywhere, in any venue, in any room, and play and have a sound that sounds the same. So a lot of these sounds will sound kind of whack, I think, on its own, but keep in mind that it sounds pretty fire when you hear it in a room with the full band. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. I'll play you some of the sounds, and you guys can guess if you want what song it is from, what song this patch is from. I'll play you actually the song. I'll give you snippets. So let's start with this one. Oh, that's from a new song. Not yet. This one you guys should definitely know. It's let's do that again. Actually, let's try something really quickly here. How's this gonna sound? No, how about this? No. Okay, let's go back to that. So this is just 100% straight into. This is like if I take my pedal board and I put it into whatever venue I'm playing, into their amp on tour. This is what the sound is going to be, and then I can add either. Hi Janet, welcome. I can either add some treble, add some bass, take some stuff away. So a lot of times I also have this I have like a nucleus kind of computer set thing pedal where it has a bulk of my sounds, but then I have like a booster pedal where, that's right Tracy, that was Bewitching Pool, where if I need to get louder, it's very subtle. I don't know if you can hear that, but here's the booster off. Here's booster on. So it's a very subtle boost in like the mid EQ and volume. And a lot of times, like right now, you can't really hear the difference. But trust me, when you're blasting that out on an amp, that little subtle difference is gonna make it huge. And then we have my favorite sound is. That was the solo for Bewitching Pool. So then we move over to like this sound. This is well, guess what it is. Here we go. Hold on. Actually, wait, there's a better version of this. This is the old patch. I made a better one, I think. I think this is it. Yes. So check what this is. That's right. 'Cause in the darkness there's moonlight. Actually, I also have I used to do shows with this vocal pedal. All right, I'm gonna get real with you guys. I used to do shows with this vocal pedal a lot because I didn't like my singing voice, and I wasn't confident in my singing ability. So I had like auto tune for some songs, different effects for my voice on other songs, just because I wasn't confident in my singing abilities. And it wasn't until 2 years ago where I was like, let's just drop it. And I dropped the pedal and I started doing shows without it. And I'm like, okay, I'm actually doing pretty well without the pedal. And the thing about this pedal is live, it kind of masks the sound of the vocals. So there's like this fuzz in between the actual vocal sound and the mic that this introduces. So that's another thing. But Yeah, I've learned to play live without this and build my confidence up so I don't need it. But for a long time, for both tours actually, I played with this vocal pedal. So like that's for another song. That's the robot voice. You guys heard that? Let's see. I'm changing the settings with my foot. So hold on a second. Where's black sclera? This is hard to do with your foot, guys. There we go. So this is black sclera. One of these days, I'll make you forget all about him. 'Cause in the darkness there's moonlight. Makes the phone light up and look around. Makes it hard for me to be a man. When I kiss the floor of feeling. Let's put some reverb on my voice. Just wanna, I'm getting into it. But you don't understand. You're a shooting star. No matter where you go, no matter where you are, you don't understand. You're a shooting star, shooting star. Don't let me go home. Even though you burn, that's alright. Don't let me go home. 'Cause I still wanna bite. You're an uphill ride. There's someone else. Do you want me here? Or would you rather fuck yourself? Across space and time, you lead me somewhere else. Do you want me here? Or would you rather fuck yourself? You're a shooting star, shooting star. I just read that comment from Mark. How many people? Fun times, fun times. Can't overdo a joke. In order for it to stay funny, you can't overdo it. That was good times, though. And then what else we have? We have other patches here. Let's see. This is the clean patch that I play with almost everything. So... I also have a vocal pedal here for harmony. Where is it?
Pitch corrected.
Computed emotion. So it goes just to heaven a home. How long before? Maybe I should just leave the reverb on. Drink up. Just to heaven a home. How long before I this much again? Just to heaven a home. I wanna be with my best friend. So that's the clean guitar sound that I have for like If Only You Knew. And oh, you guys are so sweet in the comments. I'm glad you guys are digging this. Like, this is usually like guitar nut stuff. Like, you have to be a guitar geek to even get this, but I'm glad you guys are finding this interesting. That's really cool. Yeah, that's the clean sound that I have for If Only You Knew, with the If Only You Knew vocal patch, which I don't even do anymore. And then also I could play this song. This is like the clean patch that I play for anything. If I ever play anything clean live. Let me turn on the reverb. Hold on one second. I'm getting a... Never mind. Yep. Never mind. What was I doing? Yeah, so that was basically like Wicked for Days, so. But that's the wrong reverb. See, now I have different reverb settings here as well. Like reverb on this song, I'd probably use something like this. No, not this one. As you can see, I literally took my guitar pedal board apart and re-put it back for this. She's been wicked for days, playing all of, hear the harmony? Wicked little games. She's been wicked for days, and I know it. Yeah. So this is without the Wicked for Days harmonizing pedal stuff, and this is with. This is with. And what else we got? And then we got, we of course have the solo section. This is the distortion that I use for the solos of If Only You Knew. Is that too loud? I'm sorry. Lower the volume here a little bit. What's hanging on Stella's arm? What do you mean? Oh, this? Like, this is just a cool little tassel, I guess, that I just saw, and I just put it on there. Thought it would be cool. No other reason to it. The distortion is significantly louder than the clean, so I'm not gonna hurt your ears with that. And then I have, what's this effect? These are like some odd effects for like one-off songs. So what is this? Oh, this is from our version of I Put a Spell on You. A tutorial? I want to know it from you. Yeah, I could do the tutorial of that solo. I mean, it's probably my favorite solo I've ever done. Probably my favorite solo ever. I mean, like, I don't know how to, like, give a tutorial on it, though. Like, it's and that's the sound. How would I even teach it, really? I mean, you just gotta listen to it. It's like in the key of A minor. That helps. A minor, natural minor. Actually, no, it's not. I don't even remember my own songs, to be honest with you. Like the technical information, I tend to weed that out. But yeah, I mean, like, Chez, if you have any questions, ask me directly. Like, ask me and I'll answer those, because like I don't know exactly how to approach like a tutorial. Oh, this is like. This is like my fuzz sound. This is for like when I go really crazy at the end of a show. I'm not gonna hit it because it'll burst your ears, but this is like me just scraping it to give you an idea of how loud it is. We're already peaking on the levels there, so I mean that's for really hard, heavy rock shows. This is the auto wah. So we got like, you could do like really cool songs with this, like could do like so that's like an auto wah that does the wah for you or for me, so that I don't have to constantly cock the wah back and forth. So this is like what a actually like a wah by itself sounds like. A wah pedal is basically a pedal where you could rock back and forth, and so like when you push it down, it gives you this sound. Look. So this is the pedal. I'm controlling the pedal right now, right? So I have this on. Listen to the sound. Listen to the note. This is the pedal. Actually, that's a terrible sound. Let's do it with this. So this is the sound of the pedal cocked back. So if I go, I'm controlling it, right? So I could go. What's a good song for this? And you go. You know, that's Hendrix. That's with a manual wah, where I control it. Now with an auto wah, I turn this on, and it just does it by itself. But it doesn't have like the same emotive feel. So that would be great for like the John Mayer stuff. No, I'm not the man I used to be lately. Let's try that. See, you met me at an interesting time, and if my past is any sign of your future, she'll be one before I let you inside. Hold on to whatever you got, baby. Hold on to whatever will get you through. Hold on to whatever you got, baby. I don't trust myself loving you. And how that bridge part go? Ah. Do you love? No. Ah. Ooh, do you love? Ooh, do you love? Minor. Ooh, do you love? Girl, I see through your love. Ooh, do you love me or the thought me or the thought me? Yeah. Then he has a solo. How'd it go? I'm remembering the other spot. And then he goes. practice on that one. But that's basically it. I could do John Mayer for a while. I haven't done John Mayer for a while. I mean. On Ottawa, that sounds awful. No, I'm not colorblind. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. That's a great album. Anyway, moving on. What's the next sound? What's the next patch? Some crazy, like, we're not even going to do that. I don't even know what the hell that's from, to be honest with you. What happened? Ooh-hoo-hoo. Ooh-hoo. What the hell? Where's my patches? Ooh-hoo. Bro! Okay, excuse me. All right, now we're getting into the more rock stuff. So this is like, this is for a song called The Call Out. Also, I also have this pedal right here, which does like an octaver. Basically, it adds an octave. So if I don't have a bass player and I want to get like really... Okay, wait, let's do this on clean. Hold on a sec. That's with the octaver. So this is the sound clean. Now this is with an octaver that adds a bass octave below the note of what I'm playing. So if I'm playing a C note, it's going to play that C note in the octave below it. So it's going to sound like this. What's a good song for that? I forgot how to play that. Here's it with the octaver off. See? Clean. But with the octaver on. Rage Against the Machine, anybody? We need a John Mayer Q&L. I could probably make that happen. Go to the next sound. Oh yeah, so these are the sounds that I use for Call Out Live. Now, Call Out, for those who don't know, has some pretty crazy stuff happening in the song. And I have to tune it down to drop D tuning. So we started off with a little bit of like a dubstep kind of thing. So it goes. It sounds terrible through this, but I promise you, when you put it on a speaker, it sounds fantastic. And you go. Like a phase, not a phaser, like a digital pitch shifter goes. It's the first time playing it in like a while. Right now, I'm so fucked up. I need to practice this. This is embarrassing. Yes, and then we have, what is this? Oh, this is for like, this is the part in, okay, so we have Through the Hell, which is, this feels good to play these songs. Like, I haven't played these since we had practice with the boys, and obviously I can't have that, and this is the first time playing it. The solo part, which goes. There it goes. Chez is right. Follow Troy. Oh my God, follow Troy. I really need to practice. I'm gonna go. My guitar is like so sticky because it's so humid here. Freaking gosh. What's another good follow choice? The hardest song in the world to play is Mouths Like Sidewinder Missiles by Fall Troy. I'm gonna try it slowly. I'm gonna try it super slow. What happened to the sound here? Okay, let's do it. Slide. This is why you gotta warm up. Ow. Close enough. That's right. This is the sound for Mercedes. That's the guitar for Mercedes. Let me show you Mercedes and Olunga next. Un momento, por favor. Okay. This is the guitar I use to play Olunga Mercedes. Why does it sound so weird right now? In. Oh, that's why. notice I have the Mercedes patch actually here. Let me find it for the vocals. This is it. The night. Yeah. The night reflects on. Actually, let me play you the way I play with the band. The night reflects of you. When I tell you right now, the next time me and the guys are gonna practice, I'm gonna be crappy. The light follows on cue, but I try not to stare. It drives me insane. Oh, why does July look so good on you? You know the rest. And then there's the. Oh well, let's do the. Let me show you the harmony with that. Auburn days and midnight, you are the same and it feels right. Hear the harmony? You never know, they never hide. Cinnamon pearl, what's inside? What's inside? What's inside you? Then I go into the distortion. Now, I don't know how this is going to sound. This might blow your ears, and I apologize in advance if it does. Very loud, very loud, very loud. Soul Duran, what's up? It's fine. Too loud, I don't want to hurt anybody's ears. Yeah, that's the chorus, basically. Actually, this is the chorus. We're peaking, not gonna push it. Play some Indian tune. Kasabian, Goodbye Kiss. I don't know that song. You gotta send me that. It's funny that you asked for an Indian tune, because for Ilunga, I kind of came up with like my approximation of an Indian tune. So like it was for Ilunga, we would do like live. We would do a big jam at the beginning of the song and a big jam at the end. And the big jam at the beginning is very like Indian inspired. So it goes. Let's do it this way. Gotta add some spellsy chords to it. Into Ilunga. See, like, I'm so focused on the new songs that I'm working on that I didn't even practice my old. Sorry if I hurt your ears there. And then we have the Ilunga patch, which is right here. There we go. You're some sadness, depression. How'd that song go? Depression, some anger. Without 'em, now that you got 'em. And we have the distortion there. This might be too loud too, so I don't know if I'll play this. Messy. You gotta contain the beast, and it works live. Let's do a few more. Because I know I'm taking up a lot of you guys' time. I'm just getting reacquainted with my own gear here. And I'm holding you hostage, and I apologize for that. As always, boys and girls, if you can, please visit the link down below to donate to the nonprofit to write Love on Our Arms. That's what we're all here for. That's what we're doing this for, is to raise awareness for suicide prevention and help those in need. So if you can, donate what you can. What is this pedal? Let's see. What is this? Huh? I don't know what this is. Oh, this is probably cracks? Yeah, this whole patch bay is cracks in the mirror. So it's the boy missed the gigs. It's true, very true. This is the patch that I use for cracks in the mirror. So it goes wow, I haven't played this in a while. No. How did it go? With you. I love you all. Please have a beautiful evening. Wish I could after party with you. I work early tomorrow. Aw, no problem. Thank you for your love and your awesome questions. Audie, you are the best. Wow, my hair looks like I'm balding. It's just freaking... I need to wash my hair. Whatever. Trying to figure out what this was. I can't remember what this is for. I think it's cracks in the mirror. That's some reverse guitar playing. Great for recordings. What is this? Okay, this is definitely the one for cracks. How did that part go? So it's a when we do it live, we have this section where we go super spacey. I messed that up. You get the idea. And then when we end it, have that sound like an airplane lifting off. stuff. Pedals. And then let's do 2 more. Oh, do you remember this one? Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's another part. That's when we have another live jam for Vice Grip as well. It sounds terrible probably through that, but I promise it sounds hella cool when you play it live. That being said, boys, girls, children of all ages, I have held you here freaking wow for 3+ hours. Thank you for your time and patience. I gotta get ready to do a good old-fashioned rave shave. Those joining the after party know what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for sticking around this long. I can't believe like that guitar stuff interested you. That's awesome that you guys care that much. But let's see. Let's solo. Oh, you know what we could do? I'll tell you what. We're gonna solo a little bit. First of all, happy birthday, Chez, again. We love you, my brother. Hope you have a great day, or had a great day, and have a great, healthy year. And we hope Xavier, Snow's cousin, recovers. Feels great soon, sooner than later. And this last one, no, please, Chez. I feel like I'm holding everybody hostage here, and it makes me feel bad. I'll tell you what, though, we're gonna have some fun at the Instagram Live, the rave shave party. I still don't know how I'm gonna shave it, to be honest with you, but we'll see. Either way, that's my Shaggy voice. Shaggy man. Wow, you know I gotta log off when I start doing Shaggy's voice. I'm getting crazy. Yeah, baby. Shaggy do the blues, baby. Shaggy gonna do the blues, man. All right, Mr. Fantastic. It's Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic. I hope I don't get sued. Yeah, baby. Let's play with a wah here. Feeling bombastic, Mr. Fantastic. Let's get crazy and fantastic. Question, is the after party on your IG? Yes, it is. With a wah, does it? Unless not bad. not feeling it. Better outro song. Give the people what they want, they say. Let's go out on a high note. This is a song written by myself and my favorite bassist. Are you sad? I don't know why I'm doing this.
I don't want to be famous. You're so weird. So stop, baby. I just wanna go to your sex zone. I said stop, baby, baby girl. Take me to your sex zone.
Okay, I don't want to trigger anybody. Alright, I'll see you guys.
What are you doing?
Hilarious. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to donate to it's hard to use lyrics with this song.
So much fun. You have hot buns. There's so much fun. You have hot buns. There's so much fun.
Donate to write love on our rhymes. I'll see you on the IG after party. Love you guys. Check the description. Donate. Love you.
I just wanna go to your sex zone.
Shit.